David, would you give me a number between, say, 1 and 100?
1 and 100, 83.
But if you will scroll down to 83 or read out loud.
83. Accurately predict the freely chosen number from 1 to 100 that David names. Oh my gosh. How? Yeah, we know that was before March of last year, since our guest, magician Jon Tai, was here with us in the studio. In fact, it was December of 2019.
So wild to think of us sitting so close, having a guest here with
Exactly.
us. And
we missed those days.
It really was fun to see his magic in person. And Jon is part of the lineup at Liberty Magic, one of the only venues in the country dedicated entirely to magic.
Yeah, it's a great place. And the doors of Liberty Magic are about to swing open again, and in anticipation, Mikey Hood is outside with Jon to try to learn some of his secrets. So Mikey, we're excited about this.
Heather, David, now you see me, now you don't. Well, that's the extent of my magic prowess. But luckily we have someone here who's really good at magic. Jon Tai, he's the resident magician at Liberty Magic. And you're back, Jon.
I'm back, yeah.
And I say that because you've been doing magic virtually now for about a year and a half.
Yeah, it's actually been surprisingly wonderful. You know, I worked on my own virtual project and was able to stay connected with people from really all across the world.
Yeah, and how was that, like, doing magic virtually? I'm sure that had to be tough.
Yeah, it was wild. I mean, it was just a different experience. You know, I wouldn't say it was necessarily lesser or greater than in person. It was just a different way of interacting and a different way of connecting with people.
Yeah, well, luckily we have you in person now, so you have a magic trick ready for us, right?
Yes, I do. So one of the things I was working on over the pandemic was various approaches to mind reading. And the way I worked on this was actually with this. It is a mind-reading vocab list, so I took a bit of a regimented approach. And so I started with some simple words like dog, tree, table, cup, fork, brick. And as I got better and as I improved, I added words to the list. And it got more complex, like green, dirt, spoon, cat. You know, and we started getting into verbs and backpack, painting, longer words and abstract words, right?
So you would remember this whole list?
Not necessarily. I would just practice simple words and then work on stronger and kind of more difficult words as we go along. And so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to look away, and when I do, I'm going to scroll up one more time, all right? Once it settles, I want you to just think of any word that you can see on the screen, all right? So I'm going to give this a good scroll. I'm going to look away, all right?
Okay.
And just let me know once you have a word in mind.
Okay, I have one.
Okay, great. So I'm just going to turn off my phone, put it away, because I don't even want to know where in the list you are. And so we're going to start with, let's say, a verbal approach, okay? So I want you to imagine from here going to here between us, like an alphabet, going from A all the way to Z. And in your head, just say the word to yourself. Nothing out loud, but just hear the word to yourself in your head over and over again. All right?
I hear it.
Now look at me.
Okay.
And so A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. J, K, L, M, N, O. Okay, I think there's something around here, like around the L or the M area. Are either of those two letters anywhere in your word?
No.
No. Okay, that's quite all right. Here, let me try going from the other side. So Z, Y, X, W, V, U, T, S, R, Q, Q, R, S, T, U, T. Is there T?
Yes, there's
Yes,
a T
okay,
there.
Okay, great. So you get the idea, and if we kept going, right, eventually I'd pick up the word and we could figure it out. But I want to try a different approach, actually, that I've been working on. And this is a more direct kind of sensory approach. So instead of the alphabet, I want you to see a screen in front of us here. And I want you to start to populate that screen with any images that you associate with the word, right? And as you build up these images, start to bring in your other senses as well, like if there's any sounds or smells or tastes or how the word makes you feel, right? And so just start focusing on that. Take a breath in for me. And let it out.
I feel like you're reading my mind.
That's what I'm trying to do. Here, look at me. Another breath in. And out. Okay, there's something, there's like a cylindrical shape. I don't think it's a large, I think it's an object. It's not a large object, but there's kind of a cylinder to it that you could hold in your hand. Is this making any sense at all? And if it's not, that's okay. Just let me know. No. Oh, wait, are you thinking of a concrete object, or is it more of a concept that you chose?
It's more of a concept.
Ah, thank you for making it difficult. All right, no. Keep thinking of any images that you associate with this concept then.
Okay.
Okay? Take another breath in. No. Okay, I'm getting, this is not very clear, but it's like a whole mixture of images. It's like things kind of flashing quickly. It's not like it's almost like a movie, but not long. It's almost like short films. So there's something here with like a rectangle, but it's like a TV maybe, but no, it's not quite a TV. There's like two things down here, but I'm not quite making out what it is. There's also sounds. There is something about your hearing is kicking in, like almost like things getting stuck in your head, and a feeling of desire and wanting. Look at me again. Go back to the verbal. Say the word again in your head over and over again. A little louder now. Nothing out loud, but just in your head, almost like you're screaming the word at me.
It's loud. It's
desperately
screaming.
trying to get me to hear again and again. Oh. Oh, Mikey, this isn't a TV. It's a billboard. Are you thinking of the word advertise?
I am. How did you know that?
Amazing.
I'm sorry. Was that really loud? That was. How did you do that?
Practice like any other skill, I suppose.
Wow. Guys, I have no idea how that happened, but Jon Tai, he's at Liberty Magic this year, and doors open for Liberty Magic October 6th, and you'll be performing later in the year,
That's right. I'll be performing later next year, but subscription tickets are on sale right now, and so yeah, by all means, check it out.
I have no idea how he did that. So.
He always amazed us.
That's why
it's really
he's a
cool.
magician. Yes, that was fantastic. Thank you, Mikey. Oh.
See you guys.
All right, bye-bye, Mikey.
I mind.
And again, John's show, as you mentioned, isn't until March, but likely, as Mikey mentioned, Liberty Magic will open its doors once again in October.
The first show in person is Chris Capehart. Individual tickets go on sale September 10th. So really exciting stuff.
It is. Coming up in today's Something Good, how you can help a family honor a loved one by sharing a smile. Their story is just ahead.